kidding? No. I keep thinking this is going to be our thing. It used to be your thing. I try to help, and this is what we get.
Hello, everybody. So, hi, everybody.
Hello.
The West Coast Swing guys. I'm Jeffrey. I'm Sir Jeffrey, and this is Mr. Matt. It's super duper easy. So start with a sugar push, and a 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and a 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and a 1, 3, and 4. Leader. Then we go into a turn where the follower goes downward, anchors. Okay, now, what was unique about that was what the follower had to do. Now, the follower is super duper important that you do your basics correctly. So in your underarm turn, if you're hosing your underarm turn and you're not turning enough, the leader's not going to know that you're doing something different. So I'll do a really crappy one. So if I go, wait, I'm the follower, I got to put my head around. I forgot. Sorry. My tennis player look. Yeah. It's an old hat, you know. All right. So a crappy one, girls, is getting like this. If you see my shoulder, if you're doing this and you're not rotating your chest enough, that's going to hurt you. So we teach our beginner class something I learned from Scooby Blair in her West Coast 101 stuff. She taught me to turn on the 2, on the end of 2, and then that way the girl's hand comes down by 3 and she's in a great position. We're more advanced dancers, right, girls? So you're working towards that. So my sit bone is over my heel, my knee is released, so my partner knows I'm ready to come forward. I go 1, 2. I do CBM on 1, I turn on 2. I bring my hand over my own head, bring it down by 3. That is my job as a follower. So now if I'm going to continue to rotate and finish it off, my chest is turning. Whatever numbers we're on, so anyways, shit, just do it again. So this is live, there's no editing. So we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, girls, followers, you can see my chest is turned up about 7/8, which is all but 1 little eighth of a turn towards my partner, but my hip is not. My hips are under turned because I turned into my left bot, and I got body torque, body opposition, and I'm going to use my hips to unwind. Okay. Now, so what that being said, what we're going to do is we're going to shorten our line, our distance, because I'm going to underturn. You got to remember geometry in your movements, because if I change it, he's used to a basic. If I do a good basic and I haven't turned, he should realize something's different, right? Yes. So, but girls, look where my elbow is. Okay. Now, because I turn, so I'm going to turn much. You see how I'm too close for that position, okay? But I'm too far if I'm over here. And that's the biggest challenge I saw with girls when we were teaching this. So girls, you have to understand your elbow is at your what do you call that thing? Rib cage?
The elbow's always at the elbow, but those are going to be towards the rib cage, unfortunately.
That's why doesn't he look like an assistant coach? So the feeling of girls is you want to get your elbows here. Now when I do this, go ahead. When I do this, I go 1, 2. Look how small my 3 hand is. Okay, and I get that down. And I step 4 because my connection is here. All right, I feel it. I'm connected to my partner. So look where my hip is. My hip is going past my 4 like a normal thing. 4 and so now, girls, I'm going to check back. I'm going to check, replace, and then we're going to turn. I could also just give you a variation. Check, replace, cross, and then swirl around, which I really dig. But we're doing the easy version. We're going to go, and by the way, look where my arm is, girls. It's up here, creating some cleavage. Okay, so I'm going to come in here and go check back. But look, I did not move my body as far as my feet. I didn't do this. And see what happened? I moved my hand. Do not move your hand, girls. Your intention is to connect to your partner like you're going to just do a basic. You just underturn. So A, he either thinks you've done a really crappy underarm turn or a really good one. Okay? Because you're getting ready to do something. So I'm going to keep my hand here. I check. See, look. You can see with my white skin against the dark color. You can see my hand isn't moving. And then I'm going to turn, connect, 5 and 6. Okay,
that was your 5 and 6.
That was my 5 and 6. Whatever. Okay, but you got it. Okay, do it one more time. That's just the same. You'll probably see nothing on this one. Yeah. So it goes 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Cool. All right, look at my elbow. It's right here. So now, and up. Now, this is important. Ladies, your and beat of the 6. Your heel does not, cannot, should not lower before the and of 6. So watch the basic sugar. I've got 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1. Okay? So that's important that you practice that, because when we do the pulse action that we're going to review, you're going to need to do that right. If you're dropping your heel, try to do the pulse. If I drop my heel, excuse me, on 6, 5, and 6, I don't feel anything. I don't feel anything because I'm down too quickly. So I want to be sure that I hold my heel up until, excuse me, the and of 6, right? That here always makes me burp. So anyways.
Which is why we continue.
That's why it's getting bigger.
Little hair of the dog.
So anyways, we'll talk about that in a minute when we do the pulse. So, and guys, same thing for you. You guys, you don't drop your heel, lower your heel until you've exited the foot. Once your body is past the foot, you can lower your heel. All right, what was the next move?
The guy mimics. Copies.
Oh, yeah.
Imitates.
The guy imitates. So the guy is going to lead me on a basic underarm turn. So girls, I already done one. I'm just taking back to normal town. So I'm in a good 4 position here. Now my partner's going to do his thing. 5 and 6. Now guys, did you notice see how awesome Matt did that? He didn't move that hand at all. Okay? Do that again. That was so awesome.
So weird.
So, I'm so excited. It's good. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. See, girls, it didn't affect me at all. Okay? Now I have a really nice connection here, so we're expanding back. My sit bone goes past my heel. Always going to remind you. Be sure your head is over the ball of your foot. Now, you see how Mr. Matt is taking his rib cage across the floor. He's got a nice extension stretch through his lat. So now from here, girls, on your basic inside turn, you're going to do, you're going to bend your knees. So we're going to go 1, perhaps be 2. Guys, he took his hand from rail to rail. So the hand is on the rail, creating space. You can see the space that's being created here. I'm going to bend my knees. 3, and push 4, then 5, and 6. Now, we're getting ready to do the pulse. So from here, girls, as you lower that 6, he goes pulse and step, and then back to normal. Now, he didn't necessarily lead me in that one. He did, actually, but he didn't have to. And guys, you can do it without her doing it. No one cares, okay? Because it doesn't affect each other. Next week, actually, we're going to teach leading the pulse, so we'll talk more about that. But other than that, I think that was pretty much it.
That's what we
Do the whole thing one more time, and then we'll talk about turns. So be sure you stay tuned for our turns at the end. So we'll do the whole thing one more time from this direction. We got 1, 2, real good sugar push, 4, 5, and 6, and a 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and a 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and a 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and a 1, and 2. Cool? Now, that's super easy, but the reason we taught this is to work on connection. That's the mainstay. That posting is so important that we post on the and of 4. It's not on the 4, it's on the and of 4, so you can breathe into it. Everybody, have a wonderful day, and be a good
human. And go Pack, right?
Go Pack, yeah.
Yeah,
All right, cheers.